Chrisean Rock seems to be out here having a good time. She's jumping in pools. She's splitting from person to person. And she is on a rampage about people messing with her. And Chrisean Jr. Yes. So what is going on, y'all? Do you all see this as a permanent split from Blueface? Because we know what Blueface is out here doing. Blueface out here living his life to the fullest with the 101 Dalmatians and golden retriever. Yes, Blueface is out here with who we seen him with. We've seen him with what is this, K Blue, the girl who came on his live, and she was, putting her hands on him, and Blueface was sitting up there wrapped in that blanket and everything, and he said he didn't even know her, but that he had just met her. And y'all, that girl, I think she was jealous because he had that other young girl sitting up there, and she did not like that. She thought she was going to have a one-on-one with Blueface. So he's out here trying to protect his brand, saying he was filming so he could be protected from whatever this girl Kai Blue wanted to say, or K Blue, or whatever her name is, whatever she wanted to say, whatever she wanted to do. He said he was protecting himself. Meanwhile, Chrisean Rock is out here splitting from boyfriend. And y'all, people are saying that she's breaking up with these people because she's trying to make her way back to Blueface, because they've been separated now for several days. They've only been seen together that one time that he just recently got out, and then there was a disagreement between the two, let's just say. And Chrisean Rock seemed to be just on a path of, I don't like what he's doing, and I don't want to have anything to do with him or them over there. Speaking of Carlissa and all the Blueface family, as far as Jaden Alexis is concerned, she didn't want to have anything to do with that. And so people are saying she just got jealous. She too was one who thought she was going to have Blueface all to herself, because what did she do? She told us, y'all, she held Blueface down over there while he was in prison. Yeah, she said she gave him all her money, and she expected something more from him when he came out. Girl, I thought you knew him better than that. You can give, and give to that man, and he's still going to do what he wants to do. So, y'all, she's out here. As I said, she's going to parties. She's jumping in pools. She's breaking up with boyfriend after boyfriend. And y'all, people are saying she's not fooling them because she's trying to make her way back to Blueface. Ha! But here's the question. Will Blueface have her back? Okay? Will he? I don't know. You tell me, because in the first place, Blueface is out here making moves. Yes, he is. He's making moves with his music, y'all. He's making moves on the hunt for his golden retrievers, Lord. Oh, my goodness. And the main golden retriever is none other than the Hazel E herself. Y'all, they went Instagram official telling people, yeah, this is them. They are together. Y'all, you would think they were the new it couple. The way Hazel E was all over Blueface and Blueface leaning all over her. It seemed like something about to go down between those two as far as making a name for themselves out here in this circus. That's right. And y'all, Blueface may have learned a thing or two while he was in prison. Did you all see him on that video when this man was trying to invite him to his facility, and Blueface said, "Oh no, it's Jesus for me. Okay, I'm not trying to listen to any other stuff. It's Jesus for me." And I'm like, what? Listen to him. This man has learned a thing or two. And it takes, I say, adamant conviction to know who you have in your corner. And he was not in doubt about that. He was certain about that. Carlissa, girl, I'd say, girl, you did your thing with that. Teaching him about religion, teaching him about Jesus. Girl, you did your thing, because this man stood 10 toes down with this man, trying to get him to come to his facility. And he said, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm Jesus only. And y'all, I could have like ran over there and said, is this the real Blueface we listening to up here? But y'all, it was. And what does that have to do with him and Chrisean Rock getting back together? Well, she's making her way back, because she's breaking up left and right with people. And now they seem to both have something in common, whereas, we knew the foolery they had in common, but now they seem to both have the most important thing in common. And what is that? Jesus. Yeah, y'all know Chrisean is always talking about Jesus, and people are, really puzzled about it, because they look at her behavior and they say, girl, how are you talking about Jesus? Well, because she knows Jesus loves her. She can talk about Jesus and, still don't have it all together like we would want her or think she should have it together. But she wants to talk about Jesus, because I know that she feels deep down in her heart that Jesus loves her. And we know that because what is that song we used to all sing? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Okay, so we know now these two have that in common, because we have here on the other end, Blueface over here talking about, is Jesus only for him? So y'all, maybe they can make that reconnection back on that most important thing right there, the knowledge of Jesus. Okay, maybe these two can find their way back together, and not about that foolishness, not on that foolery of the circus and everything, but the most important thing, and that is the knowledge of their creator. So y'all, what do you say? Are these two getting back together on the knowledge of the Lord? Are they getting back together on something more important than being seen as clowns out here? Hey, no better way to do it than his way. Okay? Talk later.